What's up, people of the internet? Savage here, and this is the gameplay on the map Hunted with a little bit of Safeguard. And today is going to be the video of the opposite of the video I just made, which is the pro video of Black Ops 3. This is going to be some of the cons for this game. So some of the cons that I wanted to talk about were one or two of them are pretty big deal. And the first thing I want to touch on is the black hat situation. The black hats is, for some of you guys that don't know, it's a little thing. I think it's like a perk or something. I forgot what it was, but it basically, what it lets you do is, if somebody calls in a kill streak, it lets you call in your black hat, and you basically hack the other person's kill streak. And when you hack the other person's kill streak, it becomes your kill streak. Now, the reason why I have a problem with this is because if I go in this gameplay, I go 21-2 and I earn the wraps, which, you know, it can be a little bit difficult to attain. If I get the wraps and you call in your black hat and you hack it, it becomes your wraps. The black hat allows you to take the person's kill streak, which would say be my wraps, and it would make them your wraps. So in the middle of me calling in my wraps, you call in the black hat, and then all of a sudden you start killing my team with my own kill streak. Now, the reason why I have a problem with this is because you could be 1-20, have a black hat, wait for me to call in my wraps, you use your black hat, you get the wraps, you get the points, you get the kills, and it makes you look better, it makes you look like you have wraps, and it's just not fair. I shouldn't have to go through all this effort to earn these big kill streaks, you know, the mothership, the wraps, the hellstorms, whatever, and it shouldn't let me lose my kill streak because you have this little thing that you can call in to steal my kill streak. Now, I wouldn't have a problem with the wraps if there is a way to counter it. Now, if there's a way to counter the black hat, I wouldn't have a problem. If, you know, it says, you know, enemy Joe Schmo's calling in his black hat, you have 3 seconds to counter it, or say like a button thing comes on the screen and you have a chance to counter this black hat thing, because, you know, in all fairness, it's really not okay for me to earn these kill streaks. In every game, it felt like almost every game I was in Black Ops 3, somebody had the black hat, and it is very overpowered because you can't counter it unless you kill the person. It's like, in order to stop that person from using the black hat, you have to kill them before they can use it. Now, another thing that I have an issue with in this game is, it's not so much a problem, it's kind of like it affects your game. And basically what it is everybody says it, everybody has it on their mind. If it's not a thing that bothers you, then I don't know what you're paying attention to. But the toughness and the flinch thing, I noticed that Vonderhaar said they were really going to, you know, mess with the flinching or anything like that. They're not going to add toughness. But it's almost unfair for me to have first shot on somebody and their gun doesn't jerk up that high, but then they shoot me and my guy all of a sudden wants to look up at the sky and he wants to go duck hunting, and I just get destroyed because the flinching. I mean, it's got to be either toned down, it's got to be fixed a little bit, something, just so if I get that first shot, it's like the kill feels, you know, like it's warranted. Like there's a few times where, you know, you get shot and your guy just has amnesia and forgets where he is. He's swaying around and doesn't know what he's doing. So I think something like that definitely needs to be fixed. So my main two things right now are the black hat, overpowered, and needs to be countered in some way, shape, or form. Also toughness, and one of the specialists that I feel that needs to go or fixed or something, and everybody has the same thing, I feel the same way, is the perk, or I'm sorry, the special ability, the infamous special ability, I might add, the infamous special ability, Reject. Now what Reject is I can kill you, destroy you, make you never want to play this game again, and using your Reject, you rise from the dead, come back to life, and basically get a do-over, which I don't think is too fair. You know, if you suck, you suck. If you're good, you know, you outgun somebody, you get the kill. I mean, I'm not sure if you're gonna see any gameplay here where somebody has Reject and they use it on me, but it's a 50-50 when somebody calls Reject on you and, you know, they use it, and all of a sudden you kill somebody and you see this big poof of smoke looking like, you know, the ninja from the Ninja Vanish thing from Ninja Turtles. You poof and then all of a sudden they're just jumping out of the smoke like they're Houdini. I mean, it's not fair. Half the time you kill them, half the time you don't. Half the time they don't appear, and they're just behind you some way. Like, it's just crazy. I don't get it. But and another thing too is before I think they patched already, but before they when you use reject and you say you had like if you look at my streak bar, I have the UAV, the Hellstorm, and the Wraps. If I had my Hellstorm and I died and I used reject, I would come back to life with both of those kill streaks. I would have my Hellstorm and all that stuff. So that's a big problem. Not only do you come back with your kill streaks, but you would spawn back up with full health. Now, if you put me in one shot and you spawn back up with full health, how am I able to defend myself? It's not really fair. I mean, then people are like, well, then you can use reject too. I shouldn't have to use a kill streak or a specialist or whatever to make myself come back to life. And the crazy thing about that too is it also works in search and destroy. I was in a few search matches where people, it'd be 1v1, I get the kill and the guy rejects, comes back to life, you know what I mean? Or he actually used it to do a fake defuse. You'd go to fake defuse the bomb, let me kill him, reject, and he would kill me. Because a lot of times you can't defend yourself. But those are just, the three main things. Black hats gotta go or be fixed. Rejects gotta go or it's gotta be fixed. And the toughness has to be messed with just a little bit, I feel. But those are the three cons, big cons that I feel are the problem with this game. Now, let me know in the comment section if you agree, what your thoughts on these three things are, what if you agree, disagree, anything like that. But I went 21-2. This is Hunted. This is Safeguard. My favorite game type right now. It's just amazing. But that was some Safeguard 21-2. But this is your boy Savage. Always remember, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and just stay loyal and be real. I'm out. Peace.